Pause. No, no, we're not pausing. It's just a note about the movie Pose. We've been regaled, well treated by Greek cinema over the past few years, especially one of or a couple of their filmmakers, thinking The Lobster, Dogtooth before that. That's also remarkable. The Sacred Deer, and finally the favorite. Yes, that's not Greek cinema. It's one of their filmmakers in charge, but still remarkable. And now, I mean, yesterday we had the chance to see here on Cinemax Pause. This time it's Greek Cypriot, if I'm not mistaken. It's surely a co-production or a production of a few countries involved. Wait, that's what happens generally. But anyway, the action, if we can speak of action, takes place in Cyprus, where I've forgotten until yesterday. That is that they drive on the wrong side of the road. They drive like the British. And well, some others, the Japanese and Singaporeans, them all. Australia too. Huh? Anyway, Elpida, that's the protagonist, that's the heroine of this tragedy. There are quite a few elements of comedy. The humor is recalling again Lobster, Dogtooth, quite dark, involving in a few scenes the imagination of the main character. Elpida means hope, by the way. In itself, the name is sardonic take, because she seems to have no hope. She has a husband who's the paradigm, represents the paradigm of the chauvinist pig, of the middle-aged man, which we could still find in large parts of Arabia. I'm thinking Saudi Arabia, of course, with all its freedom for women to drive, act, or law, whatever they have only recently, 1 year or so, initiated. So he is abusing her, he's ordering her about, he's selling her car. I mean, I can't think what he doesn't do. For feminists and other people, this would be, I'm thinking, well, maybe rape is a too harsh a word. I mean, it involves the other one opposing the idea of sex. And in the case of Elpida, I'm thinking when this happens at one stage, she doesn't really want it, but she also doesn't say yes. She is imagining, and wishing this guy would die. But on the other hand, she plays along at times, trapped, as I said. She has no car at one point, and the monster is yelling and shouting about, oh, where had been, and when she has no car, she has to respond. I mean, I had to carry all this all the way, because at one point things fall from her bag on the street, and there's flour, there's eggs there, and she doesn't get internet. I mean, the ghoul, what do you need internet for? Well, we could speak with my daughter, if I mean, on the phone. Well, yeah, but we can see the grandchild terminal. But he's not. I mean, he's, as I said, he's the paradigm of the oppressor of males, as we have been, or they have been for ages, time immemorial. Speaking of parodying, let's finish with a joke which comes to mind from joke. It's about parodying Shift in Vernon, Vernon Got Little, DBCP, a winner of the Man Booker Prize. And the hero, Vernon, is asked by, or it has this explanation from another character. Look, let me explain paradigm shift. You come into a room and you see somebody with a finger up your granny's bum. What do you think? Oh, monster! Oh, bastard! I'll kill you. Well, now you find that in fact the man is disgusted, but he's doing this because there's a deadly bug there, and he's. Let's not get into the details. No time for that. And anyway, we're digressing. He's just saving Granny's life by doing that, even if he's appalled. So, oh, he's a hero. What do you think now? He's a hero. Paradigm shift. It's something like that doesn't happen if we have some changes in the movie. We see Elpida Hope made up, transformed really at one point. Very interesting. Greek Cypriot film.